Oi, oi, everyone, man. How are we all doing? Hopefully everyone's got through their week nicely. I've had an absolute stinker all week, so I am buzzing that it's Friday, honestly. I've needed these 2 days off so bad. Absolute stinker. What about you, Rachid? Hopefully
Hell
you've
yeah.
been a little bit better, bruv, because I've had a mare, mate.
As soon as it's Monday, I'm already thinking of Friday. Trust me. Trust me. It's been a long week too. But yeah, glad to be here. Thanks for having me on. And
Nah,
yeah,
of
I'm
course,
I'm
man.
jumping on any show that talks about Arsenal. So let's go.
Yeah. We definitely know you're always welcome here. The
Thank you.
link should be pinned in the chat, people, should you want to jump on. We will be joined by a couple of others. We'll go for about an hour or whatever, and then we're going to be jumping on Rashid's after, people. So do not forget about that. But Rashid, bruv, while I've just got you here, my brother, let's talk about the Champions League draw and let's get it up onto the stage. What do you reckon, bruv?
I would rather be on the other side, to be honest. I would rather face Bayern Munich, you know. Oh,
Yeah.
big up Jez. Big up Jez. Thanks.
Big up
Jez.
Jez. Big up Jez.
Oh,
And
hope
big
you
up
get
chat as
well.
well.
Yeah, Jez has got a cold. I hope you get well, Jez.
Yeah.
Hope
Big
you get
up
well.
Jez. We love a bit of Jez. I hope you get well, my man.
Yeah, of course. But yeah, I would rather play Bayern Munich. And then obviously in the semi-final play a Barcelona. I would rather be on the other side, to be honest. I don't know about you, but I think Bayern Munich are a weaker team than Real Madrid. I think that Real Madrid will get through, and if not, Atletico Madrid is a tough one as well because they play a low block like us, and it's just I think we had the worst draw, to be honest. But yeah, what's your thoughts on it, man? I would rather Bayern Munich on the Bayern Munich side. I mean,
bro, that's it. We've missed our opportunity to pray for Bayern unless we get them to the final. Hello, fucking hell. Of course, we're not going to get to the final. Yeah, mate, it is what it is. Like, I think we've missed a couple of little delicious opportunities to play Robin van Persie's final. I'm a little bit gutted we haven't got them, and obviously that would have also meant that we're on the other side of the draw. Playing the Madrid teams, I expect us to get past PSV. I really do. I mean, what did we have them in the group stage last year? I think, didn't we? And we drew 1-1 away with like a weakenedy sort of side, and then absolutely panned them. Was it 4 or 5? I can't quite remember.
I think Van Nistelrooy was, sorry to cut you off, but I think Van Nistelrooy was the manager. I think he was their manager. But
right.
It's a tough game with PSV, but really and truly, when it comes to Champions League, it's all about the big teams. It's all about the big teams. I mean, winning it. To get into the final, you see Real Madrid every year. I think Real Madrid were finished like they barely got they barely qualified, right? They barely qualified, Real Madrid. And you see how they slapped up Man City, and you know Real Madrid, when they catch you in the quarterfinals, it's going to be a long day for us, especially the way we play, and that actually suits Real Madrid. But obviously, when we get to the Real Madrid game, we'll talk about it. But the way we play, these teams that we're going to face, it's not going to work against these teams. That's why I would rather be on the other side.
Yeah,
but
100%.
man,
do you know what as well? Like I said, bro, we should get past PSV 100%. I expect that. I know. Look, it's hard to say, 100%. But come on, let's be realistic. We should be doing that. And then obviously we've got either of the Madrid teams. I'll tell you, it's one of them things. It's almost like a Newcastle-esque sort of a draw where you sit there and think, do you know what? Maybe not get Atletico Madrid because you know that they'll stink the place out.
It's
and
kind
we won't get past it.
It's kind of like getting. Would you rather get Newcastle or Liverpool in the semi-final? It's kind of like the same thing.
Yeah.
Because Liverpool have that direct football and Newcastle have that football that they sit back. So either way, it just doesn't it won't benefit us playing the way we play.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I don't know about everybody else. What about the chat? I want to see the chat. What are people thinking about this Champions League game? Who would they rather meet?
Do you know what? I'm quite happy because of work and things like that. I'm not able to go to the PSV game. I did want to. I'm not going to lie, people. I did want to go there just so I could go to damn. You know what I mean? But unfortunately, it's just come at a little bit of like an awkward time, and I can't. But I will if we get through, and I expect us again. I will be going to Spain in Madrid, whatever team we get, I will be 100% going there. I'm looking forward to that.
Well, Darren says PSV will knock us out. They are too mobile and direct. Yeah, PSV are a problem. And Dutch teams have always been a problem. They're the Dutch Aston Villa. Yeah, they're always going to be a problem. But we're just saying we expect them because of the money that we spent and the time that we spent on this failing project. But I don't know about
100.
I don't know. I don't know. Depends.
100, man. I can't think who was it in the chat. So I said I should have the link pin, brother. So I mean, in the chat somewhere, if you want to click on that, it should take you there. Just letting you know, it's a call-in show, people. If you did want to jump on and I recognise you, jump on, have a little say, talk about whatever, talk about the Champions League. It is what it is, and don't forget, like and aside, we're nearly at 250, lock and sub, not sign, nearly at 250. Get us there, and don't forget, share the love as well with Rachid, bruv, man. Share the love. Big up. Let's get some of these comments in the chat. We'll get there, brother. You're too kind. You are. Big up AJ, obviously. Big up AFC as well. Hendo in the building. How you doing, brother? Game killer. What we saying? Arteta should be sacked immediately after Real Madrid. Yeah, 100%. What do you reckon on that? While we're on this Real Madrid thing,
I don't think.
Obviously, go on.
I don't think it'll be a humiliation. I think they'll beat us though, but I don't think they'll humiliate us. I don't think they'll score a lot of goals against us, but they'll still win.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm trying to say, Aaron? Where you can score against City because of the high line thing and whatever. We don't play a high line, so I don't think Real Madrid are going to smack us. But what do you think, Aaron? What do you think?
Do you know what? It's one of them, yeah. And I think I've said this on a stream with you, or maybe with Jez or whoever. It's one of them things, right? I reckon our defense not 100% could handle them. Look, they've got some phenomenal players. Let's get that right. Mbappe, Vinny, Rodrigo. They've got some quality there. What's his name? Bellingham. He's a big game player, isn't he? How are we doing, bro?
Yo,
he's a big game player. Big up, man. What we saying?
Big up, man.
Hey, big up, man. You know, I'm a Barca fan, but big up, bro. You know what I'm saying? I've seen your content before. And hey, Arsenal, bro. Arsenal, how you guys feeling about the draw, man?
Yeah, we're just talking about it.
That's what we're saying. Yeah, you know, I think big up as well, Normski in the building. How are we doing? Let's
Yep. Good. You say Rash, you bring? You're good?
I'm good. He's got the shirt as well. And Norm's ready today. He's ready to go.
You know what? I was going to wear the purple one, you know, today. And I thought, great minds think alike. But I thought, child, let's put this one on. You know what I mean?
Hey, listen, man, I'm in rival territory, bro. 3 Arsenal fans, bro. Listen, hey, I think you guys, bro. By the way, PSV's a good team, bro. I think they're underrated, man. He said it best. The Dutch Aston Villa, they played very good against Juventus. I watched the end of the game because the City game was dusted, bro. City didn't even turn up versus Real Madrid, bro. PSV absolutely battered Juventus, bro. They deserved it, bro. You know what I'm saying? So.
Big up Carl as well. And now, 100% facts, man. Just quickly while I'm talking to you, Barca fan. And by the way, I've always liked Barca. They're my Spanish team. Sorry, Lee Gunner, but they just are.
Hey,
I've always had a little thing for them. Yeah, I've always had a little thing for them.
I'm trying to get Lee on side, bro. Lee needs to come to, you know what I'm saying, the blue and red, bro. Enough with the white stuff, bro. Come on.
It's not happening, mate. It's definitely that is 100% not happening. If you got Arsenal at any stage, and I know it'd probably be later in the competition because of the draw, do you fear Arsenal?
This is the thing, bro. Like, for me, it's a completely different perspective. Do I fear? No, bro. I don't fear Arsenal. But I will say this, bro. You know how you guys have the ability to, like, just stink it up, bro? You guys could play that low block. Bro, that is the one type of team that we struggle, like, when it's a rigid low block. Like, I don't know if you probably haven't watched as much Barca as me, right? Like, we played against Getafe. These teams, like, for me, Inter Milan is the worst matchup for Barca, easily in the competition, bro. Atletico too, I would say that, but I wouldn't fear Arsenal. But hey, if you guys were to play Barca, because the only way you guys would play us is in the final, would you guys? Do you think Arteta would go with the low block?
Yeah, that's sort of what I was saying before I bring Carl in. Big up, Carl. That's what I was sort of going to say about the Atletico game. They'll stink it. They'll win it. They'll beat us very comfortably. And what's his name? I can't think. The manager's gone out. Simeone will out-tactic Arteta for absolute fun. He'll have him on toast. with Real Madrid, they've got some great attack, but I think, you know what, our defense on their day could sort of maybe do a job. But the problem would be if we was to get a draw in the first leg. Let's just say we did, and then we go to the Nou Camp or the Bernabeu or the Emirates, and we get that one opportunity to just win while everything's 0-0 or 1-1 or whatever. Do you trust Raheem Sterling, Trossard,
Moreno,
and Mikel Moreno up front to score that goal and win us that game?
Why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you, mate? Why?
Yeah, the problem. We may be able to get there, but
hey, with all due respect, bro, I would have probably feared Arsenal if you guys had good attackers, bro, genuinely. But outside of Saka, I'm not looking at any of them like, bro, my defenders, they're not even the best, bro, but they're not like the night before thinking, oh my God, how am I gonna stop Havertz, bro? Like, let's be real, you know what I'm saying?
Aren't you worried about Moreno? Aren't you worried about Moreno?
Come on, bro. Come on. Hey, I'm rocking with the Spain shirt, but I'm not worried about
Keep joking.
Moreno. Come on. Nah, bro.
Keep underestimating the Moreno. Watch.
He's coming for you
tomorrow.
He's coming for you.
Keep joking about Moreno.
Bro, you're being serious, bro. Come on, bro.
He's a silent killer. He's a silent killer.
Oh boy, Havertz. Carl, what are you thinking about the draw, bruv? How are you looking at it? Oh, you're on mute, bro.
That's all right. I'm on mute. Can you hear me okay?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, it's cool. Big up to the panel. Yeah, it's going to get peaked for us pretty quickly. PSV, they are a sort of team who you would expect them to play a stinking low block. They have attackers that can be very, very threatening. We should get through. It's not going to be easy, but we should get through by the skin of our teeth. But then, whichever way you spin it, whether it's a punishment, whether it's a reward, we've got to play one of the Madrid teams. And it doesn't matter which way you spin it. We're getting cooked either way. And it's not going to get easy for us from this point forward. What was it? I think it was like Forest away, PSV away, Man United away. Like, what the hell? Yeah. 3 really bad road games that we're not good at Forest because under the lights they can turn it on whenever they want to. United, we've only beaten them 3 times since 2015, twice in the FA Cup, and only managed to beat them last year.
Yeah.
And then, it's going to get mad. It's going to get really, really mad for us. Sorry, I'm outside of the pub right now, so that's why that's why the red light's coming on and off. It's the heater.
I was going to say, I thought you might have been down the old red light district or something there, being double naughty or something. What's going on?
Mate, Jesus. I'm not in London, mate. Jesus Christ.
Man.
I have to go, guys. Hey, big up to every one of them. Big up to every one of them.
Big up, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Normski, what are you saying, brother? Champions League, talk to me. What's the draw?
Listen, I would have preferred Feyenoord. Not going to lie, I would have preferred them to PSV because I think what PSV are currently sitting second in their league, kind of on the sort of same amount of points as us. But then what I saw, what they did with Juve, you know, obviously turning around a 2-1 deficit and then slapping them 3-1 at home over 2 legs. I think we might scrape through. And as our Barcelona friend says, that the thing we was told at the start of the season that Arsenal were built for this this Champions League and that we could go quite far in it. Now that we've been sort of drawn on the worst possible side we can, because obviously if we do get through to PS3, we're going to either face Atletico Madrid or Real Madrid. And I personally don't see us beating them. If we do beat them, then bro, it's a miracle. And then really it's a kind of case of, well, listen, do we just defend our way to the fight? I mean, I think it was with Inter Milan. Marino did that, didn't he? With Inter Milan. Nobody expected them to do it. So I'm not saying that's going to be the case because Marino's on different levels when it comes to coaching compared to Arteta. But you can stink your way through and get to a final. But I look at that draw. It would have been nice if we was on the other side, but I think we'll go as far as the quarterfinals and that's it. Tally-o. But PSV they're gonna be a tough task because I said I would have preferred Feyenoord. But PSV, they've got a couple of attackers in there. And I don't know what our head-to-head is like with them. I think we've drawn a few games with them, won a couple of games with them, and maybe lost 2. I think maybe in our meetings with them, I can't remember off the top of my head. But
it was a draw. I think at their gaff, but we put out half a team, I think, didn't we? Because we was already through.
Right,
and then I think we beat them like 4 or 5 something at the Emirates.
That's right, yeah. Because they was it Javi Simmons? He was there. Obviously, he was on.
Yeah.
He was on loan to them, wasn't he? And we was like, I think when we played them at their ground, he did give us a game. Do you know what I mean? But he's not there. But still, they got a few players there that can hurt us. Do you know what I mean? So we just gonna. You would hope that maybe Martinelli be back, but I can't see Saka. I know they want to rush Saka back, but I can't see Saka coming back. And we just have to figure a way to try and beat these teams over. Say if we went to the finals and it was a toss of the dice, one-off game, you never know. It's you scum way your bag through that. But if over 2 legs, I just can't see us. It's hard enough PS3, but Real Madrid or Atletico Madrid, I can't see us going any further than that, mate.
Do you know what this PSV tie sort of reminds me of before I bring Macy? And it reminds me of last year. And we got Porto, and I know they're a very, very seasoned team, Champions League team as well, Porto. They give us a right old torrid time. I went away to their gaff, and I'll tell you what, we played horrendous, and they obviously scored a late winner. And then even at the Emirates, I thought, do you know what, we should be comfortably beating them. And they give us a real tough sort of night. Obviously, we went through on penalties. So, when I sort of say we should be beating PSV, we should be, but I don't expect it to be, you know what I mean, with the game's tied out, the ties are done in the first leg. Do you know what I mean?
No. I mean, we need to go there with a. If we're playing, I don't know if we're playing at home first, or I'm not too sure. I didn't see the actual. Are we playing at home
away first?
Are we away first?
Fairly certain it is. Yeah.
Yeah, you guys are away first. Then it's gonna be home at the Emirates.
And you got to remember, away goals and doesn't matter now. So you've got to just go and do what you need to do. So if we can nick a 1-0 over there, you know what I mean, and bring it back to the Emirates, you know what I mean. But you see what, Aaron, at the end of the day, it's all about this, and that's the
believe.
We want to believe, and we don't believe in ourselves right now. So that's what it boils down
solutions,
to,
mate. Believe.
IT solutions, man. IT solutions.
Love it, mate. You know what I mean? Brilliant. Macy, brother, what we saying? Have your chat in the Champions League, bro. What do you reckon on the draw?
Who
would you rather?
Yeah, all you top gunners and super fans, acknowledge Aaron, your tribal chief. Yeah, so what? I saw the Champions League draw yesterday, Aaron, and PSV Eindhoven against us. That is a big surprise, but I mean, PSV Eindhoven, I think I've known much about them. I mean, my cousin lives in the Netherlands. He doesn't live in Eindhoven. He lives in Volvic. But Eindhoven is a top Dutch team, and I know a couple of their players. They've got Sergiano Deze, who I think played for Barcelona at one point. Now he currently plays for Eindhoven. Yeah. There's Malik Tillman, another American who used to play for Rangers, and Ricardo Pepi is another one that I know. He's a top baller for Eindhoven. And there's one player who I know is the nightmare vocal for us, and that is Ivan Perisic. Because you guys remember he used to play for Tottenham. I'm worried that if he scores against us, then this will be a surprise. But I mean, I'm a bit worried about Eindhoven away because we've not got a good record against Dutch teams at their ground because we always come away with nothing. Because I remember about a year ago when we were in the Europa League, Eindhoven beat us 2-0, and the manager at that point was Rui van Nistelrooy. He absolutely schooled Mikel Arteta with Xavi Simons and Johan Bakayoko as his front pair. But Simons is not here. He's at Leipzig. But Bakayoko is another problem for me. He's got so much in him. He can absolutely terrorize our defense. And I'm not even confident about Eindhoven away. I mean, we can't get a 1-0 win over there, but I doubt it because we've not got a good record in top games because this manager continues to throw away every cup that we love and we cherish for, because if he does not win any trophy this season, then we have got to start turning on him. We've got to be united as one and get this manager out if he cannot get us anywhere to the promised land, because this is his last season. And if he fails, then that's it. All of us together should be united to throw this manager out. And next season, we should go out and get a proper manager that can get us over the line, give us some trophies, and we will be the Arsenal that we should have been when we left Highbury that year.
Hey, bro, I want to just,
go on, bro. Jump, go on,
like this up. But I want to just say this, because I'm not an Arsenal fan. But dude, like, I know you guys are probably Arteta out, right? But I don't know how he's still in the job, because like at my club, bro, like Xavi won the title and we just won out, bro. Like I'm sorry, bro. 1 year of no trophies, bro. After 2, you have to get out, bro. Especially at big clubs. I just don't see it. You're saying
he earns some money, bruv. He earns some money, mate.
Nah, bro. Listen, especially his European track record. It was Arteta who lost to Sporting, right, in the Europa League, right?
Yeah,
he hasn't got a good European record at all.
Yeah.
Terrible.
Okay. What about so you lost to Bayern last year, and what about the year before? Who'd you go out to? Was that the Sporting year?
Was that the Sporting? I think.
Yeah, we did go out to Sporting. So we drew with them.
Sporting, then Villarreal, wasn't it?
Then Villarreal and Olympiacos.
Olympiacos was his first one, I'm fairly sure.
Yeah, so I remember that Olympiacos game too. Yeah, so like, bro, Arteta's record in Europe is not good, bro. I think you guys will scrape by PSV, maybe like a 4-3, 4-2 on aggregate. But then I think, and hey, I've been watching a lot of Spanish football. I'll be real. I know you don't want Atletico, but I think you rather get them than Real Madrid in this competition. Like, you have to respect Real Madrid, bro.
You see, the thing about Atletico, I mean, listen, look, again, with them, it's a derby. And look, you never know. Atletico could stink it out. And, it's Simeone, do you know what I'm trying to say? So, Real Madrid, I mean, listen, you look back a few games ago, we never even think that Real Madrid is going to get this far. Do you know what I mean? Look what they've just done with Man City. At one point, I think they got beaten by some of the teams that they got beaten by. I'm thinking, oh my God. They're sitting like 23rd, whatever it is, and now they're in through to the last stage. So they've got the heritage. They've got the heritage. They know how to do it. And when it comes to the Champions League, these guys know how to get it over the line. And unfortunately, we've been trying for so long, even under Wenger. Listen. That's why Aaron is wearing that burgundy top, bro. Because man, he's got to hold on to that, man. That Champions League in 2006, mate. I was down at the Ivory Tavern, mate, when that happened. Yeah, do you know what I mean? And
all the proper shirts, mate.
Man, if that guy didn't get sent off, man, and then I'm thinking about it now. It's all coming back. It's all coming back.
Norms, that is a painful chat for another day, man. I'm going to bring in SG, then we'll go to Sai. Yeah, that's painful. That's painful, brother. SG. Big up, man. Tell we'll come to you after, Si, yeah? What we're saying, SG, my brother? Good to see you.
You too, man. Good evening to everyone.
Good evening, mate.
All good, bro?
This Champions League draw is very unpredictable because PSV is a Champions European royalty. They actually won the Champions League, and we have not. So we shouldn't underestimate them. Even by now, we scraped this route. We're going to face Real Madrid, who have individual brilliance that can actually kill a defense. And this where's your name? You support Barcelona, bro?
My name is Jonas, and I got a channel too. I do my own stuff, but my name is Jonas. Nice. If y'all want my name,
Eunice, yes, bro. I have to disagree regarding the face Atletico, bro, because you don't face it because they have a striker in the bench named Sorloth who can decide this game. Remember, he's decided the goal against you in the final.
But bro, I have to say this, bro. It's just things that Real Madrid, bro. I'll be real. They have so many match winners. They got Rodrigo. They got Vinny. They got even Jude. They got Mbappe. Like you seen Mbappe score a hat trick. I just think it's so much to deal with.
Yeah.
Dude, you have to be on your A game if you have to be Real Madrid. We beat them twice, but we put 2 10 out of 10 performances. If you don't put a 10 out of 10 performance against Real Madrid, you're gonna lose. You know what I'm saying? Especially in this competition.
They're an unpredictable team as well. They're an unpredictable team because they don't play in a system. Do you know what I mean? You've got everybody playing on the left-hand side and he's thinking, what's going on? They've got individuals that play within a system, but they're free to do what they need to do. And they've got big-time players in there that can change games. And Mbappe did that against Man City. Sorry about that, bro.
Yeah. was I supposed to say? Yeah, but the difference is between Arsenal and Atletico Madrid is the manager, Diego Simeone. He's the equalizer because he can share out a game or play dark arts. Are Arsenal able to handle clubs like Simeone who play dark arts, kicking us around? Are we able to handle it? That's the question.
Yeah, 100%. Before I move to side, would you rather Real or Atleti?
Neither. We're gonna lose neither of them, bro. I've seen a
out
record
against PSV, yeah.
bro. Don't you remember in the Europa League semi-final against Atletico Madrid 2018, the Koscielny blunder?
Yeah, I do.
Bro,
and Griezmann took advantage of it. Horrendous.
Yeah, bro. Doing the Fortnite dance.
Yeah.
Absolutely horrendous.
Bro,
vile.
Which team we face against Madrid, we're gonna lose because they have experience in Champions League and they have great managers. So,
like you said, a lot of match winners, man. Sai, what you said, you've been waiting there very patiently. Appreciate it, bruv.
Yeah, big up everyone and a chat. Thanks for inviting me on. Bit nervous. It's my first time on a stream, so
you crack on, mate.
Yeah, I was working while that draw was going on, and almost wet my pants when I found out we could get Madrid. So, and I want nothing more than to see Arteta fail miserably because I absolutely hate the guy. So,
so you're one of us, yeah. That's handy to know. Yeah,
obviously, I want Arsenal to win everything, but at the same time, he's got to be gone. I mean, it's been too long. He's had enough time. The owners just seem to back him whatever he does. It's all the PR and all the rest of it, and just can't see winning a trophy with this guy.
No, do you know why? Because we've got 5 years to go by. I know we won it in the first 6 months, blah blah blah. But this is his team. He spent a lot of money, over £750 million in half a decade, and what has he got to show for it? We're regressing in the defensive statistics, the attacking statistics, the squad in all. The football's worse, and we're worse away from the league than we've been in the last 2 years.
This is why I'm not gonna lie. When you put out all the facts like that, I actually feel bad for you guys because you guys are some real fans. You know what I'm saying? You guys want the best for your club. Like, I don't know how the Cronkies have let that slide. And even this season, I don't think you're going to win the UCL because, as you guys said, it's probably quarters best, right? Even if there's a miracle, I think you guys will lose to Liverpool in the semis. You know what I'm saying? So, and I doubt you guys are going to win the league. But, hey, Liverpool, I don't know what Liverpool is doing. You know what I'm saying?
But Eunice, bro, you have to realize because as soon as we criticize this football club, we're deemed toxic and negative for winning trophies. As soon as we demand certain trophies, say, F down the lane. The math and how Spurs don't win anything, and we want to win trophies and to tell us F down the lane. How's it possible?
But bro, dude, it's elite sport. Like bro, like you have to win. Like that's the whole point of competition, you know.
But they 100 support Tottenham Hotspur in May against Macy. Tell if anyone doesn't support Arsenal, you ain't. If you don't support Tottenham, you ain't a real Arsenal fan.
That's what we're at though with this fan base, man. It's a struggle, and that's probably about 75-80% of them, easily, probably even more than that, have got this mindset, and it's just being drip fed into them every single day by the club, the media, this or all that. Mikel Arteta mostly with all this PR nonsense, it's just drip fed into everyone now, and unfortunately, everyone's gullible and stupid enough to believe it. Well, most people are, not the people in this chat, and definitely not the people on this panel as well, man. Definitely not myself either.
Just watch social media, Instagram, the Arsenal website, or press conference by haters TV. They are more love as for Arteta, bro. I don't get it. I don't get it.
It's a joke, man.
Am I the only sensible Arsenal fan, or on this platform? Are we the only sensible Arsenal fan here, bro? Because I had a friend who put an Instagram story as soon as we lost the title against last season. Trust the process. Can't lie, it actually triggered me.
Conned, mate, all these little fancy phrases, bruv. I'm telling you, it sticks in your nut. All these little things, process and all that nonsense.
I started to lose my trust in Arteta after he bottled the Europa League to Villarreal, courtesy of Unai Emery. That's when I started to turn my back on Arteta because I knew that he would fail. Because if he had kept Aubameyang on that pitch for very long, he could have scored that goal to send us through to extra time. But no. Arteta is such a genius. I know I'll bring Aubameyang off and I'll bring Willian on because I need to give him like 90 minutes to like prove me something. And what did Willian do? Nothing.
Just like Sterling, new Willian.
Yeah, you see, that's why Arteta is always failing because he's always relying on the players that can't do anything for him.
Yeah. The thing is, Arteta like players with no personality. He like to control the players.
Yeah,
that's the problem.
Yeah,
because
100%. I'm going to take this just quickly from Vic, just quickly, and then I'll jump back and then we'll move on just quickly. Vic Sam, big up as well, brother. I want to see Mbappe play us at the Emirates because this is a great point. For me, it's what getting to Europe is all about. But beating PSV won't be easy with our injuries. Yeah, 100%. And what you're saying, yeah, I want to see all the best players play at the Emirates. But the thing is, as well, is I want us to be able to bloody compete with them. And our striker, a lack of striker, makes me sort of worried when we start facing these big boys because we're going to get found out. It's a little worrying. Sorry, SG for
No worries. We have to rely on the injured pro Gabriel Jesus and a non-body striker Kai Havertz.
Yeah,
fantastic.
Mate, the money we've wasted, man, unbelievable, absolutely unbelievable. We're playing 100 mils worth of midfielders up front now in Mourinho and Havertz. I know he's injured. It's Matt, what we doing?
You know, Aaron, I think West Ham might sneak something tomorrow because I don't think we can get a result against them because the fact that we've got to play Mikel Moreno up front against two bulldozing defenders in Max Kilman and Konstantinos Mavropanos. I think Moreno's going to have a quiet game tomorrow because Mavropanos and Kilman will absolutely keep him quiet.
Yeah, no, agreed. It's a good point. I'm going to move on while we're doing it now. Let's move on to the West Ham sort of thing. Just quickly, Jez, I see that. I haven't seen it, but I've seen it with the Amazon Prime with the Invincible stream. Boys, watch it. I'm sure I've seen little snippets. It looks like a good watch. And big up, Jez. I hope you're well. Arsenal, West Ham, SG. Sorry, go on. I'll go with Norms first because he's been waiting a bit patiently. SG, what we saying about it, man? Are you convinced that we can go and capitalise, put a bit more pressure on Liverpool after that 2-2 draw?
Is either we stink a win or a draw because as soon pressure hits, we don't perform actually well, bro. We have never capitalized when Liverpool drop points. Well, capitalized 2 points, bro. I'm not that very optimistic. And we're facing Northern Forest in Wednesday at City Ground. So it's going to be way more difficult. So,
yeah, proper tricky game that. Norms, what are you saying on it?
Yeah, I mean, listen, we need to set the tone. It's as simple as that. We have to win that game on Saturday. Look, they've got a couple of players missing. Kudos is not playing at his best. We're playing at home, and I hear what you're saying, people. That you got if Moreno does start, we don't know what the tactics are and what he's going to go with in terms of his formation. And I was funny enough, I was talking with a guy. He doesn't do content or nothing like that, but he was talking about maybe Arteta thinking about changing his formation and maybe going with like a 3-4-3, or 5-3-2, something like that.
Yeah.
Sorry, 3-5-2. Sorry, where you're playing your wing backs, and sort of playing that attacking football with maybe Calafiori sitting as the third defender, and then having your wing backs in either Skelly or even Kieran Tierney, because I know he did that quite well. Because if you think about it, Arteta did play that system when he was in the FA Cup. You know what I'm saying? He did play that system when he was in the FA Cup. So I'm thinking maybe he just needs to change it up because I think we're too predictable. But we know what the situation is going to be. He's going to just go with the 4-3-3, and then it's a kind of case of who's he going to go with down the middle? Is it going to be Moreno? Is he going to stick with the same formation and go with Trossard down the middle, Sterling, give him another chance? Because you've got to look at also
Norms.
Listen,
what I'm saying. Sterling another chance?
No. I'm saying that. I'm not saying that. What I'm trying to say, what I'm basically saying is that in terms of what you're going to bring off the bench, in terms of to change it, do you know what I'm saying? So I would go with Moreno. I'm saying I would go with Moreno down the middle, because since Sterling's been here, what has he done? Come on, let's be real. What has he done? And we haven't got a lot of options off the bench. I think he was asked about in his press conference today about using like the academy players, and I hope he does. I hope he gambles with one of them and maybe play them last maybe 15-20 minutes. Do you know what I mean? If we're not seeing anything happening, but playing Moreno down the middle, play Trossard on the left, because that's where they kind of came into their own. And obviously, Ethan Rannery, the star boy, the second star boy.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Playing on the right, and we'll see what happens. And to be honest, I said I'm going to go with a 2-0 win. I know you might say, we've been so positive and overthink, but I think we'll beat West Ham. We're playing at home. We have to do it. Do you know what I'm going to say? But then we got a tricky game coming up away to Forest on the Wednesday. And the problem is that when we're meant to do what we're meant to do in terms of applying the pressure to Liverpool, we never do it. Yeah. And that's why you always got this same gaps thing, right? It's slightly changed now because obviously they ended up drawing against the team just the other day. So against Aston Villa. So the ball is in our court now. It's in our hands to try and make something happen. Put a bit of pressure on them. But I just don't know if this team, Arteta, have got that in them. They can talk the talk, but it's actually walking it and doing what's necessary. And I don't see that from them.
Yeah.
Before I just quickly, before I go into Natster and then we'll go Sai again. The problem that I think we'll have against West Ham tomorrow, and also everyone in the chat, tune into my little watch along. I'm doing it with my West Ham dad right next to each other. We're both going to be doing a watch along for that. That'd be buzzing. But the problem that I think I've got with this, and I said this as well just before the Leicester game, we need to score in the first 10, 15 minutes to just settle them nerves. Yeah. Because copy and paste with Leicester, it will start getting to half-time, 0-0 or 1-1, whatever, and then it creeps in. And to be fair, he got lucky, Arteta. He's a terrible in-game manager. He got lucky with the Marino sub. It worked on that day. Fair dues, 2 really good finishes, 2 good moves, buzzing. I don't really want to keep seeing repeats of that for the next 12, 13, however many games are left, because it's not sustainable. I just definitely think we need to get an early goal, a nerve settler, because we see it last year. We didn't put any of our chances away. Mavropanos goes and scores. There you go.
That was with a full team.
Exactly. We hit them, and then what happens? They do us on the break, 2-0, ta-la. We're looking at ourselves thinking, what's going on here? We were top at Christmas, and then we go and lose to West Ham 2-0 on bloody Fulham. Absolute madness. Natster, big up as well, bruv. And then we go Sai after. How we doing, man? Good to see you.
Yeah, good. Yeah, I know I was a bit late to the party, so to speak, but I had a few things to sort out, and I'll tell you towards the end as well. Got something coming up.
He's back.
Yes, man, like Rachid, big up, brother.
Big up, lad.
Yeah, I think you're right, mate. I think basically it's going to be a tricky one, fellas. It really is. Like whenever, whoever's top, in this case it's Liverpool, whereas before it's always been like Man City for the past 3-4 years. Like we always struggle to capitalize. I heard Arteta was saying that I'm obsessed about winning the league. Okay, cool. Then go and win it. It's as simple as that. Like at the end of the day, if you're going to talk the big talk, walk the big walk. You've had like $750 million to spend over the last 5 years. It's time to deliver, and he knows it. And for me, if he doesn't win anything this season, I don't think he'll win anything in his life ever again, period. And I think I said this on Northside channel. I think I've said it on yours as well, Rachid. Like, once he walks from Arsenal, and he won't walk, but he'll be potted, you know what I'm saying? Once he leaves Arsenal, Sky Sports will be hiring. Best believe that. They will be hiring. Like, because I've been saying it since, like, it was first rumoured that he was going to get the job all them years ago. Like, it's been, 5 years now? Like, he ain't cut out for it. He's a rookie. It's
just quickly to interrupt you. He's perfect. He's perfect at Sky Sports. He can talk all this bullshit that fucking Gary Neville and Carragher do. He's perfect.
They'll welcome
shit.
They'll welcome him with open arms, mate. They'll absolutely welcome him with open arms. Let's be real. It is the perfect place for failed managers. Look at Graham Souness for an example. Yeah, like I know he wasn't that bad of a manager, but he weren't Fergie. Let's be real. Jose was on there, but he was only on there a few times. He wasn't a regular.
Gary Neville, bro. Gary Neville.
Oh, Gary Neville's the best example. I mean, like what he did at Valencia, mate, is. I mean, the less said about that, the better, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? Like anyone could get pammed by primetime Barca, but there's a way to get beat. There's a way to lose, in it, and it's not that, But either way, mate, like this weekend, if we don't score in the first 15 minutes, like you said, we're going to be in serious trouble, mate. We are really going to be in serious trouble because if we drop points or we lose that game, you know, then we definitely ain't winning this title, mate. And then it's Champions League or bust. Now we know who we've got. We know the path we're going down now. So I don't want to hear no more excuses. You know, I didn't see the video, but I saw the thumbnail of a gal like, oh, we've been like shafted, we've been robbed and all of that shit. Come on, mate.
Robbed about what? Robbed about what?
Yeah, exactly. Robbed about what?
I was about to say,
you know, if we're going to win the Champions League, we're going to have to do it the hard way either way, mate. Do you know what I'm saying?
These guys, seriously, I'm seriously, bro. I don't know what they're doing.
Boys, look, my old man's giving it the Barry. Look, here, just quickly, boys. My old man's giving it the Barry about tomorrow. Look, hello, son. Gonna get your ass licked tomorrow. Steady on, Dad. I didn't know it was that kind of a show tomorrow, mate. I know we're at Arsenal X-rated and all that, but Jesus, mate. Come on, Dad. I think you missed a K in there, son. It's time of the season. Arsenal bottlers come into play. Unfortunately, you're semi-right there. Sorry. Love to the panel. You're getting done. Yeah, Jesus Christ again, Dad. Fucking steady on. I think we need a little chat before you come on tomorrow because that ain't the kind of show I want, mate. But big up, Dad. Boys, yeah, sorry, you've been waiting there as well, man. What do you reckon on tomorrow?
Well, knowing Arsenal, like no Arsenal, no pressure FC. I've put them down a 2-0 on Sky Super 6, so I'm going to get that wrong. So they probably won't win, I'd imagine. So I'm going to be a stinky 1-0 or 2-1, or I can see them drawing that game. West Ham get a goal at the end or something, or we leave it late like Leicester. And West Ham are no Leicester. It's not sustainable to play like that. So I think we'll either win easy or it'll be a draw probably. I don't think we'll lose.
No, I don't think we'll lose. We have to come out fast, as you say. If you don't come out fast and get that early goal, the longer you leave it, the pressure is going to be on them, man.
Yep, every game's a must win. We know that they never capitalise when the team above them doesn't win. And then if they don't win, it's their own fault. It's the manager's fault. They're not going to win the Champions League. I'd be very surprised if they won either. But obviously, if they did, then hats off to you, Arteta. But I just can't see it.
Yeah, but bro, this is the thing, bro. Like he said it best, bro. No pressure, FC. And I gotta say this, bro. I feel like Arsenal, with all the mottos they're putting out, you know, trust the process. They're just conning the fans, bro. To be honest, and also like it's not just an Arsenal thing. Look at all the clubs, the big clubs that are getting these young managers. It's because they're trying to say, oh, we're gonna grow together. Nah, bro, that's not how it works for me, bro. Me personally, I said at my club, I didn't like Xavi. I don't care if he was a legend there, you know, and he was more of a legend than Arteta was at Arsenal, you know what I'm saying? So my point is this, bro. Just because you played her doesn't mean that you should get the job, and also it doesn't mean you're going to be a good manager. I think that experienced manager, who are the best manager? Who's the best manager in the world right now? It's Ancelotti, in my opinion.
Yep.
He's not young
because he wins the big stuff.
Okay, who do we got right now who's actually flying with the same squad Xavi said we cannot win with? Hansi Flick. The guy's over 60. I rate experienced managers, bro. I don't think this young manager, I think it's a gimmick, bro. I don't think it's real.
Of course it is.
100%.
But the thing is, everybody's writing revolution books about them. Yeah. Everybody's writing books about these guys. What they done?
Zinchenko.
Come on.
Nah, bro. But let me ask this also, bro.
The revolution, the Arteta revolution. Come on, what revolution?
What's a load of shit?
Let me also add this, bro. What other aspect of life, if you get a job right on your resume, dude, experience is valued, bro. Only in this football managerial place is experience not valued. I don't get it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Can I be real, guys?
Yeah, go on, Rachid, and then we're going to get
I just wanted to say this. I think if we don't play Moreno up front, we'll lose. I think Moreno is the only answer right now. The way Arsenal play right now, you cannot play with a striker like Trossard.
Can't.
Yeah.
I mean,
I mean, even draw, as in draw or lose. Sorry, draw or lose.
Yeah.
But I mean, lose points.
It's mad to think at this stage in the phase, the project, we're relying on Moreno up front to try and beat West Ham. Talking West Ham as well, Lawrence, big up, man. How are you doing, fella?
All right, I'm doing good. I'm just getting ready to watch the Brentford Leicester game, but I thought I'd come on and just in my opinion, about Arteta.
Yeah, John. Yeah, you go, mate.
I've been following Arsenal since 1968, and I've seen the good times, I've seen the bad times, I've seen us almost get relegated twice in the mid-70s. But this manager, he's been in charge for 5 years. I never wanted him in charge in the first place. I had a gut feeling this was going to happen. Giving him the job is like someone winning a Ferrari, a brand new Ferrari, and then handing the keys over to their 17-year-old kid to take it for a test drive. And that's what this is what's happening at our club, right? He's been in charge for 5 years. All he's got to show is one FA Cup with a team that wasn't even his in the first place. The only player who played in that side was Saka. Basically, I don't know what it is with this fan base. They seem to be scared of change. I mean, they're quite happy for us to finish runners up all the time. I want to see us win trophies. I don't want to see us finishing second all the time. I want to see us win our silverware, and I just don't see it with this manager. He hasn't brought in a striker since he got rid of Aubameyang and Lacazette to the club. He's trying to resolve the problem by putting square pegs into round holes. He's been sussed out. And I don't want him around. If we do not win a trophy at the end of the season, then it's time for a change. Enough is enough. How many more years do we have to endure this? There's got to come a time where he's got to go right, and we've got to bring in someone who's got a bit more tactical nous than what he has.
Yeah, he's took this team as far as he can, and I think he'd done that 2 years ago, didn't he? Arteta took him as far as he can. He had a good young squad 2 years ago. I think he needed to hand the reins over to someone, just like my man here said, Eunice, with a bit more experience,
Yeah, dude, and there's nothing wrong with this. Sometimes, bro, Arteta was the perfect man before the man, but guess what? He's just staying way too long, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And he definitely questioned himself as well. It's like he actually questioned himself. Now it could all be PR at the end of the day, because this man knows how to work it. So he would question himself, and the fans, gosh,
And Aaron, you know what else pisses me off? The fact that these ex-players continue to big up Arteta like he's their savior or something. I saw Martin Keown on TalkSport not saying one word about Arteta, saying, I still think Arteta can get Arsenal over the line, and I think he can lead Arsenal to glory and everything. I mean, Keown is the biggest waffler of them all. Him, Ray Parlour, and Ian Wright, all three of them have absolutely turned themselves into jokes. I mean, I've rated them as footballers, but as pundits now, they've turned themselves into the biggest liability of them all.
Yeah, but you know why that is, Macy? You know why that is? Especially with Martin Keown, he's got a book, that he's trying to sell. And then also, on the other hand, as an example with Ray Parlour, I think he talks about this either on TalkSport or another, broadcast or whatever, like how when he split up with his missus, it was a very, very messy. And I believe it's costing him to this day. So these guys have got bills to pay. They've got debts to pay. Of course they're going to suck off the club. Because how else are they going to make their money? They're not going to say what we're going to say because they need the money. TT will say and do what he likes because he don't need the money. Patrick Vieira is the same. Lauren is the same. Manu Petit. Big up. He's another one.
They say it as it is. They say it as it is.
And they're smart, very smart. They know what the game is. But they also have enough integrity and respect for themselves to say it how it is. And in Manu Petit's case, to call out the bullshit. Lauren's done it before. Lauren, very underrated, right back. He for us,
Quality,
it's been
mate.
brilliant. And then obviously, you know, Paddy V doing the managerial.
He's actually
thing. I think
underrated.
He's
actually underrated. Sorry,
mad underrated. Like, you know,
Was that
Paddy
Lauren?
V's got, Lauren's underrated, but like even
didn't we get him as a midfielder from Mallorca? Didn't we? I'm sure we did. He was a midfielder from Real Mallorca. I'm fairly sure.
Mallorca.
I'm fairly sure it was Real Mallorca. Mallorca. I'm sure it was. And he was a midfielder. I'm fairly certain. I mean, I might be wrong there. I'll have a little look in a minute.
Was that during like the Invincible era or like the double?
Yeah, a little bit before.
The double.
I'll have to look at that.
I'm not
Sorry to cut you.
No, because in midfield, like we had like Edu, we had Gilberto came a little bit later and all of that, and obviously we started the Ray Parlors and that there. But yeah, basically, it's just the point I'm driving home is that you're right, Macy. That you know you have the Keowns, you have the Ray Parlors, you have the it was Ian Wright, but even Ian Wright starting to, you know, get back on that fucking white fence and be like, I'm not too sure. We need killers, this, that, and the third. You know, maybe his money situation's got better because other than that, I can't think of a reason like why he's suddenly like, you know, switching it up a bit. You know, like, okay, we know he's a flip flop, legendary player and all of that, but for me, I personally don't buy none of this shit, mate. I really don't. I mean, just say it how it is or just shut up.
Yeah, I mean, talking about ex-players, and I mean, I think I said this on, I can't remember whose stream it was. It might have been on Matt Southern Gooner's stream. And, you know, when Keon comes out with statements like this back in December last year, and I think we was going for a little sticky patch, and he came out and said, well, like, we might be a couple of years away from Arteta's ultimate team. So he's already putting it out there that, look, we're not going to probably win the league playing like this, and we haven't still got the right players. So it's going to take a couple of years, for him to get his ultimate team. Well, I said he had the chance to do something in the summer. He didn't do it, and he didn't do anything in January. So look, and I think Natster, you said something earlier on with regards to in Arteta's press conference when he said. They asked him, are you obsessed with winning? He said, no, I'm not obsessed with winning. He said, I'm obsessed with the process of winning. Check that.
The destination?
Process
or the journey?
Of winning.
The journey. There you go. The journey.
The journey. Don't worry about the destination. Don't worry about the destination, guy. It's about the journey. And on that journey, I'm going to get £15 million. Thank you very much.
Second highest paid. Second highest paid people.
In the world.
That's why you have to scrutinize these press conferences, because the fact that look, if the man said I'm obsessed with winning, fair enough, go and do it. But it is what he said. No, I'm not obsessed with it. I'm obsessed with the process. So he's putting it out there, guys. Listen, it's going to take a bit of time. It's still a process. The more you keep hearing the word, the more you're thinking,
100%, bruv. Yeah, so what's your take, bro?
How many more training tops is this club going to bring out this season? They seem to bring out a new training top every time there's criticism of them in the press or online. I've lost count the number of new training tops they brought out this season.
They brought out one at the start of this week.
And asking fans to pay £100 per top. I mean, this is just price gouging.
Oh, 100%, mate. They take the piss every time we lose. They've done it against Newcastle. What was it? I think was it the second leg when we went out and then they released one line of merch, and I think 2 days later dropped another one. And you sit there and you're just thinking, people gobble it up though. I sold tickets straight after that Manchester United game, and I can't think who else it was. I think it might have been Newcastle. So I was so livid with that home 2-0 loss. I thought, do you know what? Pardon me. I was like, fuck this, man. I'm going to get some money back. So they're wasting my time here. Do you know what? I put them up on that ticket exchange. They went within 35 seconds, mate. All three of them. So that means people were on there after we've just been humiliated at home 2-0 and gone, oh, do you know what? I can't wait to watch another game. Let's go look for more tickets. It's fucking baffling people.
That's why it's going to be difficult to get this manager out. So as much as we don't win, we ain't going to win anything this season, people. As long as he finishes in the top 4, top 5, Champions League, he's done his bit. Yeah, he's got his £15 million. He's been the mouthpiece for Arsenal. He said the right things. We've just made 180 plus million a profit to take us to 600 million. Yeah, plus all the merch, plus all the Champions League money from last season.
Yeah.
This season,
bro.
how far we go? They're laughing all the way to the bank, people.
Yeah,
Facts.
and they're laughing at us all the way
And
to
they're
the
laughing
bank.
at us.
They're not
Yeah.
just laughing; they're laughing at us.
And honestly, bro, I'm not.
These people, yeah, that appointed Arteta, yeah, they can turn around after 6 or 7 years of taking the piss, turn around and be like, we made a mistake of hiring a rookie. They can do that.
Yeah,
They can do
Vinay didn't come out and say,
There you
and
go,
say,
Macy.
and apologize and say to themselves, it was our mistake. We should have never appointed Arteta in the first place. Because if Vinay and Edu were any kind of man, they should be man enough to just come out to the whole world and say, look, Arsenal fans, we apologize for bringing in a rookie manager, and hopefully you will understand our mistake.
Bro, I'll be real. Yo, I'll be
I'm
real
not
with
worried.
you guys.
I'm not worried.
That's-
When I got Macy, I'm not worried. Trust me.
Oh,
He
thanks.
comes with the bullet. He comes with the bullet.
I'm worried.
For everybody.
Bro,
Yeah.
I'll be real, bro. You guys are in a dangerous situation because the guy.
Fast reaction, then Yasser, yeah? Cool.
I bet.
Yeah, you go then, Yasser.
Okay, bro. What's it called? You guys are in a dangerous situation because as many times as he finishes in the top 4, I think the Cronkies will be satisfied, bro. Like, I don't even think they care about the trophies. I think they care about the UCL money, finishing in the top 4, and the way that Sky, you know, how they promote the top 4 like it's a trophy, like it's something prestigious. But if you don't go and win the Champions League, it doesn't really matter. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
I don't know, but I want to say this last thing before I go because I do have to go.
Yeah, man. Big up for coming on as well, by the way, bro.
Yeah, big up, bro.
I'll follow you. I'll follow you.
I bet, no problem. What's it called? What I want to say is that I think that the injuries this season, I think you guys will still beat West Ham, but I think you guys will drop points against I think it's Forest next up after that.
Forest away.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you guys will get by West Ham. But hey, thanks for having me, bro. It was a good talk. We talked UCL, Arsenal.
You're
you know what I'm
welcome,
saying?
mate. Always welcome, brother. Big up, man.
Big
Appreciate
up,
your
big
time.
up, big up, big up.
All right,
Legend. Yeah, so what we saying, brother?
Well, listen, about this whole manager thing and whatever, the Arsenal thing, bro, is like, we had it the other day on Northside's channel when he was speaking about the manager or something, and there was a guy that said, well, if they sack Arteta, we know that these owners or board members are not that smart, so basically they know that they don't trust them, so they probably get what's his name? Mertesacker and Wilshere to be the manager. So that basically their mindset is they looking at the whole thing in a negative way, in terms of they kind of look at it that everything's gonna crumble. So it's almost like this is the only guy that can hold it afloat, if that even makes sense. Yeah. So they're kind of pinning their hope on Arteta, and it's all hope, to be fair. It's almost like they're just hoping that he gets it done so that the whole story is complete, like a Disney movie or some shit. Do you get what I'm trying to say? And it's not really realistic, in my opinion, bro. And the only club that I think is acceptable to sell, I don't know, 15 merch, drop 15 merch a month or something, it's probably United now because they ain't got money. Do you get what I'm saying? That's the only team, if I look at them dropping merch right now, like, you know what? They can't get anyone in the door, blah, blah, blah. It is what it is. You know what I mean? Well, with Arsenal and where you are, it's just kind of the same thing every season, isn't it? Where you're almost close. I know that they're going to use the excuse now. Oh, we could have gone further in the Champions League, but we're going to face Madrid. We went out against the team that potentially is going to win it or always wins it.
Yeah, so brother, I feel like Bill Murray, mate. I feel like Bill Murray, Groundhog Day, was just going over and over and over again, the same thing.
Rinse and repeat.
Exactly. It's the same thing over and over, and he don't learn. And when he does, it's too slow.
Yeah, exactly. I will say this though, Yasser. The board are smart. Here's the thing: they're not dumb. They're smart. They know exactly what they're doing. So they can say, "Oh, we'll hold our hands up, like we made a mistake." Blah blah blah. No, I'm not buying that bullshit. They knew exactly who they were bringing to the table. It's not a mistake.
You're right.
It's not a mistake. They knew exactly what they were doing. It's the PR, mate. It's the PR that they're publicizing all around the world to lure in more worldly fans or fans around the world, which is fine, you know, because football's a massive game everywhere. I get that. What I don't get is if we're meant to be a big club like Chelsea, and Chelsea weren't always a big club, you had to earn the right to be called a big club and, you know, winning all the accolades and all of that. That's how you become a big club. We can't say we're a big club anymore. Not until we win the Champions League, which is why I say personally, and I've said it before, I've said it on your channel, Rachid, I've probably said it here, I've definitely said it on Northside's as well. If Arteta don't win the Champions League this season, which for me personally won't happen, he has to go, bruv. He has to go, period. Like, even winning the league this season, he should go.
Give him another year.
Yeah.
Give him another year until he has his players back.
Yeah, if he wins the Champions League, I'll give him one more year if he wins the Champions League. And then if he wins the league next season but doesn't win the Champions League, then he can stay another year. But again, it's accountability. Accountability is the best ability. It's, you know what I mean? Accountability is number one.
Natster, what if he doesn't double?
Like a Premier League
contract now.
I'll give him another year. I'll give him a year for each trophy, man. I'll give him a year for each trophy. To be fair,
I like that.
Look, and it's not so controversial. Mr. Controversial takes over here. You know what I'm saying?
Is it not? Is it not? This guy, this guy has the most controversial. I thought that I say controversial shit, but this guy, wow, he said that Arsenal. Should I say it? Should I say it, Natster? Should I say it? Where are we gonna end?
Go on.
We're gonna end up 6th this season. Remember that, people.
That's a cool, man.
Laugh.
We're gonna hold you to that.
That's a shout. I believe in him. I believe in that stuff. I believe in him, bro. We're gonna finish outside the top 4.
To be honest,
if we finish 6th, man, then man should go to Natster and say, "Yo, thank you for that. We're gonna sack Arteta."
Nah, he's gonna be. Oh no, obviously, if we finish outside the top 4, all jokes aside, but if we finish outside the top 4, this manager will be sacked.
d3vante is shocked.
d3vante, we've got you in, bro. I want to hear what you got to say, bro. Big up, man.
Can I just say something, right? I'm in Los Angeles, so I watch the games early on a Saturday morning out here. And when Arsenal's game is on, I hear the Arsenal fans singing this song that is so fucking contradictory. I just laugh at it. When they sing, "We've got Super Mick Arteta," he knows exactly what we need, right? I mean, are you having a fucking laugh? He hasn't got a fucking clue what he needs, right? I mean, he's been at this club for 5 years. He's not signed one centre forward in the time he's been manager of our club. And all these dickheads in our fan base that sing, "Oh, he knows exactly what we need." Go and give your head a fucking wobble.
Yeah, it's embarrassing. When I'm stood there and everyone in the stadium and the North Bank's all singing it and belting it out like it's the last song they'll ever sing, it makes my skin crawl. Like, it's ridiculous.
You know, the other
There's not
song
even
that makes
a
my
single
skin
bit
crawl
about
as
it
well.
I like.
It's the North London Forever. It really should be North London Together, because they were on their hands and knees, you know, for Tottenham when they were playing Man City last season. You know, I don't forget this shit. I've got elephant brain, bruv.
Half t-shirts, that stuff.
Half scarves, t-shirts, jumpers, hoodies. You know, they'll probably be selling them in the club shop if they ain't already, bro. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's an absolute disgrace. Like, if you listen to that, sorry, Alan, I'll just say this and then I'll let everyone else go. If you listen to that North London, no problem, mate, no problem. If you listen to that North London Forever song, because I actually took the time to watch and listen to it, it's got nothing to do with Arsenal, bruv. It's got nothing to do with Tottenham. If anything, it's got more to do with Camden and what's going on in there than fucking Arsenal, bruv. And yet they sing that shit, they televise that shit, and I'm just like, it's a joke. Do you know what you're singing?
But the thing is, it was a guy. It's a guy that supports Arsenal. He's a songwriter. Yeah, they interviewed him, and it's where he lives, and he just wrote about. What's around him. You could have gone and got a rapper and done that. I like to see the whole of the 60,000 stadium rapping, or do it.
we might as well have that song like from Deneo, innit? Party hard. At least it would make a lot more sense. Do you know what I'm saying? Party do you know what I'm saying? That would make a lot more sense. At least it has a catchy like rhythm to it. Do you know what I'm saying?
These Arsenal fans would ruin rap music, though. That's the thing. They would absolutely destroy it, mate.
Yeah.
You know it for a fact. d3vante, bro. What you saying, man?
You got to laugh, bro.
Man, first of all, man, this panel's lit, bro. I cannot lie. This is funny as hell, man. Big up to everybody. It's funny as hell.
Big up to you, man.
Oh man, but yo, man. I wasn't even planning to watch Arsenal tomorrow simply because it's gonna be a shit show. But I'm gonna watch it. But I'm not expecting. I'm really not expecting anything crazy, to be honest. But let's talk a little bit about the Champions League draw, right? Because everybody already is with their heads in Madrid. First of all, you got to beat PSV. And I'm going to tell you as a Dutch guy, right? PSV, don't underestimate them in the Champions League. Because I thought the Juventus would have beat them. I really thought Juventus would have beat them. But they went through. Like these guys are hard to beat. I'm not going to lie, because they're the defending Eredivisie champions, so I know what I'm talking about here. Like PSV, first, like beat those guys first before you think about Madrid, because Madrid is already like on another level. We know Madrid is the upper echelon of football nowadays, right? Them and Barcelona. So what makes you think, right, that you can like focus on Madrid? Meanwhile, you don't have like half your attack is injured. No Havertz, no Saka, no Martinelli. Sterling is ass. Let's be honest. This guy talk about new club, new me. You don't look like the new you. You look like the guy from Chelsea. No, Nady is 17. We don't know it. Like it's too much too soon. Don't give him too much too soon. As good as he is at his age, don't give him too much too soon. Trossard, he's having I would say a mid-season. It's not his best season for us, to be honest. I've seen better from him. So what makes you think with that attacking three, right? With that front three, that you're gonna beat PSV? PSV only missing one guy that's injured. That's Pepe. That's like he's coming off the bench. He's not the first striker. That's Luc de Jong, right? We will play at Newcastle, by the way, for the people who don't remember Luc de Jong. Like, so they pretty much settled PSV. They're very great on the attack. Like they play very great attacking football, I would say. Even though I hate PSV, they play great football, and they don't give up. One thing about PSV, right? I would say they're like the Dutch Manchester United because they always score in the last minutes of the game. Like Fergie time, PSV time, same thing. So before you think about Madrid, Arsenal fans, please don't underestimate PSV. I'm saying this as a Dutch guy. Trust me, these guys are no joke. And like, even though they're second out in the league, I still don't underestimate them because they're the defending champions. They might beat us because Ajax still have to go to Eindhoven to play against them. So please focus on PSV before you think about Madrid, because I'm gonna tell you right now, that Madrid game is gonna be a blowout. We're gonna lose hard, people. We're gonna see Mbappe doing the same thing he did to Guardiola. We're gonna see Vinicius having his way with Timber. Like this, that is gonna be so embarrassing to watch, bro. And then I know the Arsenal Twitter account, they will say, "Oh yeah, it's a run to remember, guys.
It's a journey."
Proud of the lads.
Exactly.
Next season.
Exactly.
Anyone who believes we're going to win the Champions League, please leave me your phone number, because I know a bloke who wants to sell you Tower Bridge.
Exactly, man.
Lawrence is on it, mate. Yeah, that's it. Don't fucking around. Yeah, mate.
I've been seeing
PSV did well. PSV did well. They did very well. That Ivan Perisic, bruv, has been a revelation. I saw the highlights of both legs, bruv. Like he was brilliant. One of their better players.
Man,
you know what I mean?
36.
Like,
How old is he?
He will
36?
turn up against us. Yeah. He's a baller, bruv. I've always rated him. Like he will turn up against us.
Remember against Porto, Pepe? Yeah, we couldn't deal with him. He was 40.
Yeah.
Pensioners, bro. He took the piss out of us, bruv, at the back, mate. He had everyone in their pockets. The geezer's on with a Zimmer frame like that, and he's still pocketing Havertz and co, man. What's going on?
I've been saying it the whole month, Aaron, yeah? just respect the Eredivisie, innit?
Northside.
Since Northside got humbled by Feyenoord, yeah, like literally Feyenoord, like I think they came back and drew against City. Then they went in. Like every team has somehow, some way played the Dutch team, and they've lost recently.
Yes,
yeah,
sir.
especially in the Champions
You
League,
watch,
bro.
you watch the Eredivisie. Do you watch it? Do you watch
Not
it?
as much as I used to, but I do a little bit
Okay.
now.
What do you think
Not
of
as much as
PSV?
Devante.
You've seen
Devante
Arsenal,
is
you've
the
seen PSV.
bro.
Sorry,
If you
Aaron,
want
I know
this
that the show is
Eredivisie
just
thing, bro, just speak to Devante, bro. He's the pro.
I
He
mean,
watches it every week.
Devante told us. He told us it's going to be
he knows.
tough.
He knows better than me,
I
bro.
don't know much about the Eredivisie. I mean, one of my cousins live in the Netherlands, and he doesn't really, and he lives
Big
in a
up
small
Dan.
area. Yeah, he lives in a small area named Volvic, and Volvic have a football club there. Quite frankly,
Nice water as well, wouldn't they?
yeah. Yeah, I mean, I do watch a bit of the Dutch league so far, and there are a couple of Dutch players that I rated at that time. There was Robin van Persie. There was the Barcelona and Ajax legend. Can't remember his
Schneider.
name. Schneider,
as well, yeah. They had a lot of players.
Johan Cruyff, another one that Johan
Yeah,
Cruyff,
baller.
another one that I rated, and Edger Davids. He was another one. Yeah, the guy with the
Davids, mate. Oh,
One of my favorite players of all time.
Yeah,
bro. If you're playing with
still-
glasses and you're that good, you must be good. You must be. You must be.
I
Bro,
like
he's still balling out apparently, you know.
Yeah.
Is he?
Didn't he go to Tottenham and let himself
Clarence
down?
Seedorf.
What's going on there?
Nah, my cousin.
Seedorf.
Clarence Seedorf, bruv. He's the
Bad
one.
boy.
He's the only one that I see that can play to this day. Period.
Bad boy.
He was
Bad boy.
incredible.
Absolute bad boy.
Overmars was
Boys.
another one that was
So
on
underrated
the
as well.
bucket list. He should have
We,
been our
that's it.
director.
Go on,
not
go on,
Eddie,
Macy,
because
finish
Eddie
up.
was-
Couldn't, so yeah, sorry. I will say sorry, but when Macy finishes, we will have to wrap up because we are going to be jumping over to Rachid. So Mace, finish up, man, and I'll get all you boys to shout your things
so
out,
as
man.
I said, there was Overmars was another one that I rated as well, another Dutch legend, and he should have been our sporting director because he knows what it takes to get a player. Because Edu couldn't do that because all Edu did, he got players from Brazil and other countries in South America, and he also got other Chelsea players as well. Overmars would never do that. He would go out and get the best players for us because if he was our sporting director, he would get the best proper players in our football club.
Yeah, no facts, man. Yeah, listen, we got to have a little wrap up there, but chat panel, you've been absolutely fucking fantastic. Let's get that absolutely right. And I've loved this stream. It's been wicked, and we will do the same again next week with same guests, different guests, whoever. It's a call in. You're all welcome, absolutely welcome. Normski, thank you very much for coming on. Shout your thing out, bro.
Normski TV Wednesday 6:30 live. What's going on podcasts? Yeah, come and check me out there. Just talking with all the other football fans, Man United, Tottenham, Chelsea. You know it. Yasser,
I love that
you
podcast,
come on.
bro. That's so
Aaron's
fun.
Aaron's come and showed his face on there. So big up to Aaron, and he did come without giving it large.
PG rated.
PG rated. Yeah, my channel, we don't swear on that channel, but
I was a
But
good
cool,
boy,
thank
though.
you,
I was a
thank
good
you,
boy.
But listen, big up to the chat, big up to everybody. The panel is very, very lit.
Lit.
Quality, man. Macy, what you saying? I know you're a little bit with social medias and things like that, and yeah, not really your thing, but
As
we see you pop up, don't we?
there's only one
He is.
social media that I do use, and that's TikTok. I got rid of my Instagram and social media, so and Snapchat. So I just only use TikTok. But I mean, I'm thinking about developing a new live stream for myself, but I'll just have to wait and see if it's the right time for me. So yeah, but it was big up Aaron for me to
Macy needs to preach in Finsbury Park. And this is where I see Macy
on a
preach
box,
in Finsbury Park.
stood up with a
Bro,
with a megaphone.
when it comes, and this is all love. This is all with love. I'm saying it with love. But like when it comes to the whole hierarchy, Macy's your guy. When you want to talk
He's at
about
the front of the protest. He's at the front.
Yeah, because maybe I could.
SG, brother. Where
We
can
love
we
you, man,
can we
yeah.
find you anywhere, SG? Thank you very much as well for coming on, brother.
Hey, welcome, bro. I don't have any social media, so I'm just a passive scroll on YouTube, just liking the like button.
Nice.
So you get the YouTube algorithm, so you get recognized.
Yeah, legend, mate. Thank you very much for coming on. You're always welcome on here, man. It's the second time you've been on. Hopefully, it'll be heard soon. Natster, Sam, bro.
How?
Yeah, big
How
up.
does this go?
Yeah, I got what is it? I've got a video that I recorded earlier that will be uploaded either tonight or tomorrow. So yeah, Natster official, Insta and on YouTube as well. Very simple.
You're gonna fly.
I'm finally doing it. You know, it's been long overdue, long time coming, and all of that. But
we could that's how we can see you got the headphones on.
yeah, man.
And you, and you got that radio voice.
I mean,
you know
business,
that radio
yeah.
voice.
Oh yeah,
You got that radio voice.
Yeah,
No,
that
you-
radio.
you-
Yeah,
you-
He has got
The news
got-
at 7.
and all of that.
Mate, he has got a YouTube. He has got a YouTube voice though. He has got a YouTube voice.
Yeah, I'm working on it.
That's a radio. Yeah.
But you have to start
100,
somewhere, innit? Like, it ain't gonna be perfect. I ain't gonna make no promises that I
No,
can't
man.
keep. I'm
Go
not
for
that
it,
guy.
man. Go
But
for it.
you got to start. Yeah, exactly. You got to start somewhere. It'll be a short video, not that short, not like an actual YouTube short, but it'll be a short like introduction, and then there'll be more regular videos, and then I'll start doing the live streams later on down the line. Yeah, it's got to be done, man. You know, like it's about time, innit? You know, like you got Macy doing the preaching, speakers corner and Finsbury Park and all that. Big up, because I've been on the board's neck as well, so there'll be plenty of like board chats. So, but at the same time, you guys are more than welcome to come on my channel and all of that.
Buzzing,
So yeah,
mate.
we can shoot our shots and all that shit. So yeah, like bigger things are going on, rude boy. Best believe that.
100.
Wicked, man. Rachid?
Hey, Rachid. Arsenal Revolution TV, bro. All I need is Macy. And I'm saying, I need a shooter. I need a shooter. That's what I need. I need someone to go for the hierarchy. I need someone to go for the hierarchy. Now, but real talk here.
Don't worry,
Big up
Rashid,
to
I'll
you.
do that for you.
You have my back. Would you have my back?
Of course, Rashid.
All right.
Man to man.
I'm not scared now. I'm not scared.
Yeah. Don't
Quality,
worry, man.
man.
Sorry, so you were saying? Was you saying something, Macy?
No, of
Was
course.
you saying
I
no?
said I'll be there by your side, Rashid, because we'll always be together as one, because we are the bloodline.
100%. Yes, let's go.
Double
Let's go.
boom.
But big up
Lawrence.
to you, Aaron, bro. Every time,
Yeah,
man,
man.
for having me on, of course.
Anytime.
Normski, you
Lawrence.
already
Oh,
know
sorry,
we're
go
gonna
on,
meet
sorry,
after
go
the
on.
game. We're gonna see after the game, West Ham. Natster, it's been too long. It's been too long. It's been too long,
way
bro.
too long,
and
man.
way too long,
Yeah,
bro.
man.
You got that voice. You better use it, bro. You better use it.
Yeah,
You're gonna fly.
I will,
Inshallah.
100%.
Inshallah, you're gonna fly. Inshallah, bro. SG, big up to you,
inshallah,
bro.
bro.
Lawrence, thank you very much. Big up to you as well. Yes, sir. Of
legend.
course,
Thank
anytime, my brother.
My boy.
d3vante,
My boy.
big up to you, man. Nico Brown, yeah? Man like Nico Brown.
Yeah.
You remember that
Another
one? You
word.
remember that one?
Wicked, man.
Nico
When I was
Brown.
wearing, where was I?
Oh, Nino Brown.
Yeah.
Yeah, Nino Brown. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Lawrence.
Nino. Oh, I love that film. man.
Nino Brown. He was like, oh, you're looking like Nino Brown. Bro. Do you
Yeah,
remember that?
when that
See ya, and I wouldn't want to be ya.
Exactly. But now, big up, man. For
Big up,
having me
man.
on Arsenal Revolution TV, man.
up, brother.
I'm gonna do a little. Obviously, we're gonna jump on my show right now. It's gonna start on 8:30. You know, it's been a lit chat. It's been a lit chat, bro. Lit chat. Big up to the chat. Big up to the panel, bro. And now I've got an Arsenal preview after the game as well. We're gonna match reaction with Normski, and I've got an Arsenal preview right now. So yeah, big up, man. If you want to catch a vibe, come with us. You know, and yeah. Big up. Thanks for having me on, bro.
Boom.
Thanks for having me on.
Anytime, man. Anytime. Lawrence, man, thank you very much for coming on as well.
Big up, you too.
Excellent
You're
debut, man,
welcome,
and you're
thank you.
always welcome, mate. Always welcome to jump on and
Yeah,
have your say, man.
Make it a regular thing. I don't use social media that much. I do have a Twitter account, which is once a gooner, which is spelled the number 1 CE_A_gooner. To all you AKBs out there, which is Arteta knows best, it's time to take your Arteta tinted specs off and join the rest of us in the real world, because this clown of a manager is not going to move this club to the next level. I'll leave it leave it at that.
100% legends. Yasser, bro, what we say, man? Where can we find you? Thank you very much for coming on, my geezer.
Yasser TV, man. You know what I mean? Just doing the usual stuff. You know what I mean? But obviously, I cover Chelsea and not Arsenal. But yeah, man. Just going on there and just trying to do a bit more content, man. I've just been, to be honest, like I've been doing a bit more watch-alongs than I was doing the other stuff, because you kind of have to plan it like the way Rachid does and Aaron and stuff, where you have to like schedule it, dates, if you're gonna get someone on. It's a bit, with my job, it's a bit of a headache, but I mean, I am trying to sort that out. But so the watch-alongs are usually easier because you just click the live button here and you just watch the game which you're gonna watch anyway, and then that's it. Still get your hours in, still dropping some content as well. And yeah, man, I usually see most of you on there anyway. So always trying to talk to me about goalkeeper, bro.
Thanks for coming on.
Hey, Normski's coming for you. Normski's coming for you. Normski's coming for you. I see.
Go.
It comes right. You're not gonna hate me. I said you're not making top four, yeah.
Brentford.
Brentford have just scored a second goal. They're winning 2-0.
Who they playing again? Who they playing?
Leicester.
Leicester finished.
Jamie Vardy.
Yeah, they're gone. Vardy dagger, fair dues to it, man. d3vante, what we saying, brother? Thank you very, very, very much for coming on, man. Where can we find you?
Yeah, no problem, man. Name is in the title. Yeah, a lot of football related content, also basketball related content, but I don't watch the NBA as much as I used to, simply. But I did see some of the stuff on from the All-Star weekend last weekend. So I thought it was horrible, by the way. But go check it out on my channel. I have a whole passionate rant about that whole NBA stuff and why it's dying and stuff. So go check that out on my channel. Mostly Ajax related content, because I decided not to do a lot of Arsenal content because I'm gonna get your brain aneurysm one of these days when it comes to Arsenal. I swear to God. I swear to God. So I like calm down a little bit with the Arsenal content, but I'm gonna watch tomorrow's game and then I'm gonna have my match reaction. And then, trying to get the 100 subs for like as soon as possible so I can do like a live stream and stuff for watch-alongs. Not trying to do the north side thing, right? Where try to flip out and stuff and cuss the whole team out. With Benfica, I was on that live stream one time and that was crazy, by the way. But
we ended up on No Context TV.
Yeah, we ended up. Yeah, I was just sitting there. I was on No Context TV, man.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm trying to get 100 subs, and then them gonna do like some live streams for Ajax and Arsenal or Barca, like whatever team is playing that I want to see. I'm gonna do some live streams for that, or even match reaction. Doesn't really like. It's just like I just want to see good football at the end of the day. So you're gonna see a lot of that.
You're a football connoisseur.
Yeah, simply, but it's always Ajax first. By the way, Ajax is first, and then the rest is like if I see good football, I'm gonna watch it. Also, some music related content because I'm a hip hop head. So if there's some albums that I want to review and stuff, you're also gonna see some of that stuff on my channel as well.
Doing it, yeah, man.
It's a buzzing, man. Yeah, sounds like you got a full schedule there.
You got lots of content there, bro.
Yeah. A lot of stuff playing. Yeah, a lot of stuff.
DJB, big up. But yeah, man, we are going to wrap it up there. DJB, I hope you're all well, my friend. I'll send you a text in a little bit, my man. Yeah, what I'll do, gentlemen, is I'll get links and I'll put them in the description when I can, just so everyone can access all your bits, everyone that's been in here, you know what I mean? I'll make it clickable. Yeah, man, we're gonna leave it there. Everyone, thank you very, very, very much for your time, chat. Fantastic. Arteta out. Big up, everyone, man.
Everyone out.
Big up.